Welcome back to my channel, everybody. In today's video, I'm going to share with you what it is that I got in my January 2023 Young Living Loyalty Rewards order. So the first thing that I actually got more of the Thieves laundry detergent. I love this stuff. I actually made a short last month, the end of last month, because I'd run out of laundry soap. And so I made my own, which works fine. But I feel like if I had to weigh powder detergent versus liquid detergent, this seems just so much more convenient and I don't have to make it. 64 loads. I actually can get probably about 128 loads out of this when I dilute it. And so how I dilute it in half with water, and then I add a couple of capfuls of the second thing that I got, which is the Thieves household cleaner. So the Thieves household cleaner is a multi-purpose cleaner. So I use this on everything. This is a concentrate. So actually, here's the bottle that I keep here in my kitchen. You can see I need to probably refill it in a short order here, but all you do is you take 2 capfuls of this, add it to a spray bottle like so, and then you just fill the rest up with water. Spray it on a surface, wipe it off with a cloth, and that's it. And it works on literally everything from my sinks to my counters to my toilets. I literally just cleaned the bathroom with this today. I use it on my shower. I use it on pretty much every single thing that is in my house. The thing that I like about it too is that it smells like wintertime to me. It has a clove and a cinnamon, slight hint of rosemary in there, and it's just really nice and warm and comforting. So, and it has the power of Thieves Essential Oil in there, which, as we know, gets rid of all the things. Next thing that I got is something that I've been loving in my shower. And this is the Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub. And I've actually been using this on my stainless steel pots and pans as well. If I happen to inadvertently burn something on my pots and pans, this takes it right off. It's literally magic. It kind of looks like a Parmesan cheese type of shaker container. It's about that size. And you just wet down the surface that you're going to clean. So I would just take my pot or whatever and put a little bit of water in there, sprinkle this in there and let it sit for maybe a minute or two. And then I take a Scrub Daddy sponge, just wet it down with water and then scrub it out. It literally just takes anything that has ever been stuck to my pans completely off. It works great for inside of the oven, for lime scale on the shower. Right now, we're actually getting a whole house water filter very, very soon, and we'll be doing testing on our water. What I've noticed here in our new house is that in our shower, we get these like odd stains on the floor of the shower. And I don't know, but this completely takes it up every single time. I don't know if it's like rust stains or what it is, but this is like complete magic. So I love this stuff, and it can replace like, Comet and things like that. So I also got some Thieves dishwasher powder. This works really, really well for my dishwasher. So what I do is there's a little scooper in here. Actually, let me show you. Here's the one that I have now that I've been using, so I can show you the little scooper. And I cut the bag down because I don't want to like stick my hand down in this giant bag. So it's a super teeny tiny scooper. And I fill it up maybe 3/4 of the way full with the powder. You can see that in there. And it smells like Thieves. It doesn't really smell like much of anything, actually. A little bit of a spice and a citrus, and it gets my glasses are so sparkly clean. There are no water stains on here at all, and I can tell, at least in this house, we do have kind of a little bit harder water. So what I do also, besides putting this in my dishwasher, I also use vinegar in the rinse cycle, where it says like rinse aid or jet dry or whatever your dishwasher happens to say. Mine just says rinse aid. So I add just white vinegar to that, and literally, well, let me show you. My glasses, every single time, super sparkly clean. I do nothing to this. I just wash it in my dishwasher, and that's how it comes out. Next thing, supplements. So I got a 2-pack of Ningxia Red. You can see how it's kind of separated here, down here versus up here. Shake it up. So this is a wolfberry puree that also has really high antioxidant juices in here. And so I got a 2-pack of this. The other one is in my refrigerator. We've been drinking it. My husband and I have a shot glass of this every single day. We actually add it to our lunch water, but then I will also have a little splash extra during the day if I need some extra hydration, if I make an adrenal cocktail or anything like that. I love this stuff. It works so well for my immune system. It helps with how I feel, like there's no afternoon slump from an energy standpoint. I'm still going strong right now. What time is it? It's 4:41 right now. And I'm still going strong, and I had this at lunch. There's no caffeine in it or anything like that. It's just a really high nutrition antioxidant drink slash supplement. You only take an ounce or two a day. And I swear this is one of the things that helped keep my husband and myself healthy when we were in and out of the Disney parks every single day and on and off airplanes for 3 months. And so this was like one of the things, this plus all of the Thieves stuff that really helped keep us going strong. So I will not be without this. So speaking of wolfberries, I also got some sulfurzyme. This is the sulfurzyme capsules. And what these capsules are, it's MSM and wolfberry. MSM is a dietary sulfur, and we take this every single day for hair and skin and nails. My nails grow like weeds when I take this. My hair also does as well. Very, very good for skin health. Sulfur is just good from a detox level as well, just so good for our bodies anyway. So we take sulfurzyme all the time. We've been taking this for years as well. Really like to have it. It's kind of like eating a whole bunch of broccoli and cauliflower without eating a whole bunch of broccoli and cauliflower. And one last supplement that I ordered, and I got one for free, is Essential Zymes 4. This is on our order every single month, and let me show you what it looks like. One that's open that we are halfway through. So this is what the capsules look like. There is a white one and a yellow one. One is timed release and one releases higher in the digestive tract, but they're digestive enzymes. So basically they help your body to properly digest the foods that you eat, which allows your body to then assimilate the nutrients. So it makes sense that you're eating the food to get the nutrients out of it. And so this helps with that. It also helps me not feel bloated, gassy, tired, kind of like blech, after I eat my meals. So it says to take it with your 2 largest meals of the day. I take it with my 1 largest meal of the day, rather than taking it with like lunch and dinner. I just do dinner. That's just personal, but you absolutely could take it with 2 meals a day. We, as we get older, lose the amount of enzymes that we have in our stomachs and digestion situations. So probably should start doing these twice a day, probably to that point in time in my life, but they work really well. And I've tried bajillions of digestive enzymes over the years, and these have worked the best for me. 3 freebies that I got. So the first thing that I got is store credit points. I got $10 extra of store credit points to turn in for free things. So with our orders, this was actually my order and my husband's order combined here into one. And so between the two of us, we got somewhere around 40, 50 points to turn in for free toothpaste, free essential oils, free mouthwash, whatever it is that we're running low on, shampoo, face wash, that kind of stuff. So I love having those store credit points because we can turn them in for free things. It's like paying yourself back for doing shopping you're doing anyway. Kind of like if you're shopping through Ebates or something like that. It's a very similar idea. Also got Super Vitamin D for free. This is a vitamin D supplement. It is a dissolvable tablet that you just stick in your mouth and you just kind of like let it sit there and it melts away. So these are 1,000 IU per tablet. So the serving size is 2 tablets, which is 2,000 IU for vitamin D. Vitamin D is really good for immune system support and all of those kinds of things. It's really good during the winter time too, especially if you are in the northern hemisphere, especially if you are in the northern part of the northern hemisphere and it looks like this behind me all the time. It's not even 5 o'clock yet and it's like drizzly and gross and whatever. So really good to have vitamin D supplementation, provided that your body is low in vitamin D levels. I always suggest having them checked out so you know how much vitamin D you should or should not need, depending on where you are in the world, depending on your body and all of that. Most people are deficient in vitamin D. So A lot of people do take vitamin D supplement. So then, the last thing that I got is a giant bottle of lavender essential oil. And I'm gonna go ahead and crack this puppy open because we go through lavender like water in this house. Oh, I love it so much. So lavender, oh, this was a really good batch. Oh my goodness. It smells amazing. So lavender is a jack of all trades oil. It smells really good to me right now. So there's over 1,000 documented uses for lavender, which is amazing. It is an adaptogen oil, which means it helps your body to adapt to a stressful situation. So I will oftentimes, there's a lavender vitality version, which is an approved internal version of lavender. It's the same oil inside the bottle. It's no different. It just has a different label on the front, but it's the exact same thing. So I actually like to make Tulsi tea, holy basil tea, and that is an adaptogen as well. And then I will put a drop of lavender in there, and it's just like adaptogens all over the place when I do that. It tastes really good when it's mixed into a tea like that. It's very mild. As it is, if you are having like season change, stuffiness or whatever, some people do like to take lavender, put it on the fingertip and then swipe it on the inside of the cheek. I find that to be really, really strong. And so I do that if I am super duper desperate and my eyes are like this and I'm like, woo, I will do that. But most of the time when that time of the year comes around in the spring, sometimes in the fall too, I suppose, or if I'm cleaning the house and there's a lot of dust or whatever, I have lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a roller bottle, and I actually used it this morning, and I roll it around my ears and down the sides of my neck to help with any of that sinusy, drippy, yuck stuff. Also works great in the diffuser over here. Right now I just have peppermint going in the diffuser, but lavender and peppermint is amazing, wonderful for kitchen. I love to diffuse lavender before bed. It's a very restful essential oil. I'll put some cedar wood in there, maybe some orange, and that's a really nice sleepy time blend before going to bed. This is a great oil to start with. So if you've never used essential oils before and you want to kind of dabble in there, if you have any needs that are like season changes or sleep, anything for skin as well, lavender can be a great introduction oil to your family to get it into your routine. Lavender is one that I keep in my kitchen at all times for any kitchen mishaps, whether it be with the stove, whether it be with a knife, or just bonking into something or whatever. I will put lavender directly on any skin needs. And I tell you what, I also have been out in the sun a little too long in my history. Down in Miami is where we were, South Florida, and I was out in the sun a little too long, and I came inside and I was pink, pink, pink. And so I put lavender on the pink. I slept amazingly well, woke up the next day, and it looked like I hadn't been outside at all the day before. It was really a crazy and cool situation. So this lavender, and I'm not talking about just your regular like lavender you get from Whole Foods. This is true heirloom lavender originating from France. This is like the legit stuff. When I talk about lavender, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Whole Foods lavender or wherever. All right, friends, that is my loyalty rewards order for the month of January 2023. If you have any questions about loyalty rewards, don't hesitate to ask. I am happy to answer any questions that I can. I recommend it for any and all people who are wanting to get toxins out of the house, especially as we're in this new year time. A lot of families are thinking that they want to get healthier, they want to save money, all sorts of things, and loyalty rewards can help you do that. There are so many things that you can even make with just one bottle of lavender, like, and a couple other little supplies that you probably already have in the house. It's pretty crazy. So anyway, lots of different uses for all of these products. So they do help my budget quite a bit. If you have any questions, let me know. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit that button down below, subscribe so you never miss a new video. Happy January. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.